already. I'm not very well, so I will do this short and sweet. But I have wanted to do this Journ'Advent. I've thought about it for a while, so I wanted to get started, even though the voice isn't there at all. It's just a daycare virus I have to go through. So a lot of coughing and not so much voice left. So my name is Geneviève, Geneviève.Versapin on Instagram, Versapin on Ravelry, and you are on the YouTube channel of Rives, Compagnie. And this is my Journ'Advent, so a kind of Vlogmas, if you will. So something just creative, something that I can release a bit more. So I'm thinking of doing one every week through December, and something to put me in the festive mood. I don't know about you, I'm in the team of December 1st. So today is December 1st when I'm filming this. I'm part of those who want to wait until we start to listen to Christmas music and start to get into the festive mood. So I wait until December 1st usually, so I can start now. My sister and my mother are definitely in the November 1st clan. So once Halloween is past, boom, they get into Christmas. But that's not the case for me. I like to enjoy my introspective November and then get in the festive mood once December is around. So now is the time. So because I have this croaky voice, I hope it won't annoy you. I'm gonna go a bit quick over my projects and just kind of dip my toe into this Journ'Advent thing. So knitting, I have, since last I spoke to you, I have cast on and cast off a project. It was supposed to be a really quick knit, turned out to be something a little bit more involved than I thought. It took a whole week of evening and morning knitting, so a bit more than I thought, but it was worth it. So I knit a balaclava for my son. I think I have a couple of pictures I can show. I used the November balaclava pattern by Petite Knit and altered it a bit to fit my son, because I think my son has more of a square head than Petite Knit's children, which I think have more of an elongated oval head. So basically the balaclava, you start by knitting a square on top of the head, and then you pick up stitches all around to go down the sides, join under the chin, pick up stitches to do around the head, and yeah, so simple like that. But I did it once, as Petite Knit said, and then I realized when trying it on my son that he has much more of a square head. So on top, it was really not covering his head at all. He needs that rectangle to be longer, so to go further on his head. And that's why I did that. I unraveled everything, did the rectangle longer, picked up stitches, so I had more stitches than what the pattern calls for at that point, because the rectangle was wider. And then it got down the side, and then he doesn't have as long a head as the pattern calls for, so I knitted as the pattern said first, and then I realized that it was gaping here, which is not the purpose of a balaclava. You want it to be tight around the head. So I unraveled again, and then did the head shorter, joined under the chin, and then I was good to go. So I picked up stitches to do the round of the face, and then the whole balaclava is knit doing fisherman's rib, which is a really nice stitch pattern. And then at the neck, you simply go back to 1x1 ribbing, so it kind of tightens it naturally. And then with this pattern, you're done. So you just go to the base of the neck and you're done. But I wanted to have a bit more fabric here to act as a scarf, so that he wouldn't need a scarf. Because if he has a hat and scarf, he just takes it right off. So I needed something to cover him well, and something that he could not take off as easily. So after the neck, I went back to fisherman's rib, and I divided to have kind of mock shoulders, if you will. So I placed 4 stitch markers to draw a kind of shoulder, And then I increased at this stitch marker to widen so it would sit well on his shoulders. And then I did short row shaping to have this kind of shape here and really cover his chest here. So I did short row shaping here and at the back. So I'm gonna try to take a good picture to show you. He's wearing it right now, so I don't have it with me. And I used 4 strands of fingering weight yarn, just leftovers I had, to knit this. So it's kind of heavy in a good way. It really protects him from the wind and the cold, so I'm happy with that. It's the expected result after much trial and error. So it's fine. I really like this project. And then I also finished my no frills sweater in Devonia that Devonia by Journ'Advent, which is a yarn we have in the shop. So I talked about it last time. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. It's a simple sweater with a gorgeous yarn. It really doesn't disappoint. I've been wearing it tons. I love the color. I love the fact that I chose to do a simple sweater. Really showcases that yarn, and yeah, I really, really, really love it. So I've been wearing it tons. It's only missing its pairing, so I need some pants to go with it. I only have dresses and summer pants, so I don't have good winter pants. I need to get sewing. Maybe it's a project for December or after Christmas perhaps. I want to sew, so we talked last time about elongated Pietra pants by Closet Core. I could do to have some winter pants. That is still an idea on the table. And I also want to try to make a real pair of jeans. So I've done jeans in the past, but never like the real deal with all the finishings and stuff, so and top stitching, so I may try my hand at that. I'm really losing my voice here, so I'm gonna wrap this up maybe quicker than I thought. And then because I'm sick, I've been resting, so I'm at that sweet spot that we knitters love, where I'm just sick enough that I need to rest and be on the couch, but not too sick that I cannot knit. So it's the best. I really recommend it. So yes, I have knit myself. I talked about last time knitting another no frills, but this time making stripes. And I have done good progress on this. So here it is. I like this shirt so much. It feels so retro. It feels a bit Stranger Things-esque. Maybe it's just me, but I feel it's really retro. I really, really, really enjoy it. So I have this shirt I made medium size, and this one I'm making the X small, so the XS size, just because my gauge was bigger, because I'm holding 2 strands of fingering weight yarn, so the swatch was bigger. But I'm kind of making up a size that doesn't exist. I've cast on the stitches for an X small, and you can already see that it's a bit wider than my previous shirt. And then I have made the raglan increases until I had the same raglan length as this one. So it's a bit more increases than the X small size calls for, so it's kind of a non-existent size. But it's fine, the pattern is so simple that I can get away with adjusting it to my need. So I'm holding 2 strands of tuku wool here in the ribbing. Color is sake fingering tuku, a really nice yarn, so the undyed color. And then I'm keeping 1 strand of tuku and alternating my Urso Yariko Nu skeins to make the stripes. So it's really, really fun project, and I really enjoy the result. It's really good also if you have like unique skeins in your stash, or even skeins that are a bit wild for your taste, it could be a good project to show off those skeins, because you have the one strand that goes through the whole shirt. It kind of unifies everything, and you could get away with a more striking color. Perhaps it would be a bit toned down by the color that runs throughout. So that could be an idea. Really, I'm looking forward to wear this. It's gonna be so cozy. I think it's gonna be a really cozy shirt to wear. I also have a project that that is a bit secret, so I filmed the clip when no one was listening. A little pre-Journ'Advent. I have to film this quickly because my partner André is on his way to drop our son at daycare, so I can use this opportunity to talk about his gift without him overhearing me. So I'm gonna film the Journ'Advent later, but I thought I would just film this clip really quick. So if you are a fan of soccer, or if you know a soccer fan, you may know that there has been a huge transaction this year. Ronaldo has been sent to Manchester United, so Manchester United has recalled Ronaldo home, since it's where he started. So André is a huge soccer fan, and his interest in Ronaldo peaked this year, and he wanted to ask for a Manchester United jersey for Christmas with Ronaldo's name and number on the back. But he went he stayed really reasonable and practical, and asked his family for winter boots because he really needs some, and discarded his kind of just fun desire for a Manchester United jersey. So I thought I had an idea for his Christmas gift, and I joined it with this one. So just follow me. So I wanted to knit André a hot water bottle cozy for Christmas. Well, buy him a hot water bottle, which I did, and knit a cozy for it, because André is always cold, and we live in a century-old home, so it's not particularly well insulated, so it makes the cold even greater during winter. So I thought this would be a nice gift, and having to knit a cozy for it would be good for me. I would enjoy making that. But maybe you see where I'm going. I thought, since he wouldn't have his Manchester United jersey for Christmas, I thought it might be a really good idea to mix my ideas together and knit a Manchester United Ronaldo jersey for this water bottle. So it's gonna be really fun to do. So my plan is to have the Manchester United logo here in color work, and on the back, as if it would be the back of the player, have Ronaldo and the number 7, I think it's 7, here. So the cozy will be red, so the background, the main color will be red. I'm going to use yellow for the Manchester United logo, and white to write Ronaldo and number 7. So I have leftovers, yarn leftovers I can use. These are too cool leftovers. Or I can go and buy something at Rives. We have a really gorgeous red in Tuku DK, which would be good for this, I think. So I could use the red as the main color, and double this fingering for doing the color work. That's the plan. I have to write a chart for the logo because it's quite intricate, and hopefully it's going to turn out really well. I'm excited to do this project. Looking forward to that. To see how it goes. Sewing. So I'm on a bit of a marathon run for garments for my son. So I have had hand-me-downs, and what I do is I receive the hand-me-downs and then just complete with what's missing. So the little boy that I receive clothes from is a bit older than my son, but came to his size during like last summer. So the clothes I received were very summery. It's fine, I can just complete with some sweatshirts. So I am making a couple of strawberry sweatshirts, the Poppy and Jazz pattern I talk about a lot. So strawberry sweatshirts, really simple. I'm going to show them to you once they're done, more details, but yeah, I'm on a bit of a marathon here, making a few of them in different fabrics. And I'm also making long sleeves bodysuits. I have a pattern by Brindle and Twig, which is brilliant, and I'm using leftover jerseys and making a couple of them. So yeah, I have at least a day or two of overlocker sewing to make all of these. And I'm not sure, my son is 21 months, so I think like the bodysuits are coming soon to an end, because he's gonna want to maybe dress himself and undress himself soon and go on the potty. So I'm not sure it's wise to make bodysuits still, but at the same time I don't like his tummy to be uncovered. So I still like to snap these bodysuits under his diaper, so I know he's fully covered when he plays and moves around and everything. But we'll see. We'll see if I regret making these. I don't think so. I think we still have a while to go before he needs to have full access and full control. Yeah. And worst comes to worst, I could always chop the bottom of these off and make shirts out of them, but I doubt it. I think it's still going to be useful. And then last time I showed you a heather dress by Silverit that I made. I was wearing it last time. And the leftover fabric from that dress, I wanted to make a sweatshirt for my son. But I had enough to make a sweatshirt for me. So I prioritized me because I have so much fabric for Hehe and other leftovers. So this doesn't look like anything because I'm in the process of sewing it, but this will be a linden sweatshirt for me, and I think it's going to be really comfy, and it's kind of seasonal right now because it's a lot of greens and it's a bit festive. I'm going to make a pair of anima pants, so sweatpants, to go with this. So I'm going to have a sweatshirt, and I'm going to use our forest jersey in the color forest to really bring out those deeper greens here. So I think it's going to be a really nice lounge outfit. So forest green sweatpants with this sweatshirt on top. Yay, it's going to be great for wearing during the cozy holidays. So that's it for me. I've kind of rushed through it because I'm really losing my voice, but lots of fun project. And I will see you soon. I hope to film another one for next week and show you my progress and everything. I'm also planning on making a dress in the forest jersey, so my Christmas dress will be a Georgie dress by Silverit in that same jersey. So I just need to get myself a good length to do everything I want. And yeah, so I hope you are well, and I hope you have good projects on your needles and under your sewing machine, either for yourself or for gifting. It's something we have to juggle with at this time of year. I hope you are well and finding some calm at the beginning of this holiday season. So bye and see you soon.